All right. So what's up, everybody? Today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different, bro. I just kind of want to go to some of these comments on my last video for calling out Canelo trying to fight Jermall Charlo. It sparked up some debate in the comments, bro. It started getting a lot of comments, and I'm just gonna run through some of these comments, man, and share these things with y'all and kind of just talk about them. So let's get right into it. Right off rip, who has done more and been more active than Canelo in the past 10 years? Um, I don't know what that has to do with anything about him fighting Jermall, anything about the present, bro. Nobody's debating anything that Canelo has done in the past 10 years. We're talking about this weak ass fight with Jermall, so I don't know why Canelo fans love to deflect with that shit, bro. Who has the better resume, this and that, who makes the most money. It's never nothing. You guys never really talk about what I'm saying in my videos, bro. I'm talking about him fighting Jermall and ducking Benavidez. That really has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, right? But yeah, let's go to the next one. Canelo has defended his undisputed title 3 times. As these Canelo fans, where was these fighters ranked at 168? They'll switch up real quick. That's a good ass point. Canelo has defended his titles 3 times, right? Against who? The last one was Jermall, which he wasn't at 168. Before that, it was who has he defended against? Ryder was 168. Nothing special there. You know what I'm saying? Before Ryder, who was it? Was it Triple G the third time? I ain't too sure. Or was it Pivot? I ain't too sure. No, it was Triple G. But yeah, bro. I mean, nothing really special, man. This got 37 replies, bro. Let's check this out. Who has the better resume? What do I tell y'all, bro? These people love. I mean, who has the better resume? Canelo fans, they love to come back with that. Then they responded, "Thanks for proving my point." Yeah, man, it's true. Yeah, you did prove his point, bro. Somebody else, Stillwater, responded recently. His resume is garbage. Yeah. John Ryder got a better resume than Benavidez at this point. Tripping, man. Straight tripping. Let's move on from that. That one got a bunch of comments, and they're in there, going at it. All right. Boxing Sensei says, I'm pretty sure he was supposed to fight this Charlo in the first place. If Benavidez isn't his third fight with PBC, then we can start calling it a duck. I keep hearing this also, bro, but he's not fighting Benavidez, so you might as well just call it a duck, bro. It's pretty obvious at this point, you know what I'm saying? Now there's rumors that he's going to be fighting Terrence Crawford, We'll see what happens, right? But yeah, he's not fighting Benavidez, man, so it is a duck. Fight Sport Talk. Is this fight actually officially in talks? The only thing I've heard was from Pro Box TV. I wouldn't be shocked if it is in talks, though. Yeah, it's in talks. It's in talks, and Jermall, he had came out before, when he got drunk on live and shit, and he came out saying that he already has a deal signed with Canelo to fight him next after his brother. So this is probably what's gonna happen, bro. It's probably gonna be most likely Canelo's next fight. So and it's not just Pro Box TV. A lot of people are reporting on this. All right, next comment. Thank you for keeping it real, brother. Finally, people are starting to see the light. Yeah, I've been telling y'all, man. The best should fight the best. Exactly. That's the whole fucking point of watching a sport and paying $100 for pay-per-view. Exactly. Boycott Canelo. Yeah, man. Appreciate that comment, bro. And then this guy makes a great point, Moving on. What's funny is that all these haters / fake Benavidez fans will be the first ones to switch it up and make excuses once I think he meant to say once the fight with Canelo was made and Canelo beats that ass. They don't keep the same energy towards anybody else. / fake Benavidez fans. I mean, I don't know. Canelo's not gonna fight Benavidez, so I mean, yeah, let's just move on. What's it called, though? You know what's funny, though? / fake Benavidez fans will be the first ones to switch it up. It's actually the other way around, bro. I'm already starting to see a lot of Canelo you know, a lot of things have surprised me on YouTube, bro. There's a lot of YouTubers that were kissing Canelo's ass for a long, long time, bro. Like they would defend Canelo with everything. And I'm recently seeing that even them are switching up and they're starting to call Canelo a dog for these moves, which really surprised me, bro, because some of these guys look like they were just diehard Canelo fans just defending him no matter what. And even they're starting to switch it up. And, so I think that's what's going to happen, bro. People are just seeing the truth, bro. It's hard for people not to wake up when you're just, bro, Canelo's pushing it, pushing that shit to the limit, bro, and it's just so obvious nowadays. But let's move on. We can argue how Benavidez is not the best at 160. Yeah, of course, bro. Of course, we could argue that. I'll be waiting for a video when you call Benavidez a bum after Canelo handles him in September. Wow. So you're trying to say just if Benavidez and Canelo were to fight and Canelo beats Benavidez is a bum? Really? That's like, this is what you think of these pro boxers? I mean, you have never seen me come on here and call Canelo a bum, because he's not a bum. Canelo is a beast, bro. He's a very elite fighter. I would never call these top fighters bums. I have a little bit more respect for this shit. You obviously, people that talk like you, bro, y'all need to step in the ring and find out what it really is in there, But, yeah, people like you, I just can't really take too serious, Moving on, speak on it. These guys are content with Canelo defending his belts against guys not in his actual weight class, that he's the champion. Exactly, bro. Exactly. He hasn't defended his belts. He's been fighting everybody else outside of his weight class, bro. This is crazy, man. How does he still keep these belts? But, I mean, they break the rules for Canelo, so... Yeah, let's go. It says, doesn't all this fall on the promotional company? The PBC is the one dictating who Canelo fights. Not really, bro. Canelo's got crazy power, bro. People cater to him. He brings a different kind of money. So people pretty much, all these promotion companies, they're gonna try to push him to make the best fights. But at the end of the day, he's gonna do what he wants, bro. And everybody, if we don't call him out, he's gonna continue to do this, man. He's the only boxer that actually does this stuff, man. It's pretty crazy. Moving on, Eric says, bro, everyone used to say he was ducking Charlo. I think he was, man. He probably was. And now that he's fighting him, people are saying like, oh, well, Charlo has been calling him out forever and this and that. And people are saying like, oh, we wanted this fight, bro. We wanted this fight back then. We wanted this fight, him and Charlo, when Charlo was actually competitive, when Charlo was on top. Not Charlo now that he's fallen off, bro. Nobody wants this fight right now. And see, people got that confused. People are still saying like, oh, yeah, this is going to be a great fight. It's not a great fight, bro. Charlo is not the same Charlo he was back in the day. This would have been a hell of a fight back then. Right now, this is a completely different fight, bro, and it's not the same. Moving on. To be fair, I'm cool with this. Benavidez is far too big for 168. He should be going for Bivol or Beterbiev. David Morrell is a light heavyweight too. I kind of agree with this, bro. I kind of agree that David, he's a little bit. I don't think David is a weight bully at 168, bro. He's a big 168 pounder, and Canelo is considered a smaller 168 pounder because he's short. When you stack these guys up, it's going to look crazy, bro. Benavidez is going to look huge compared to Canelo, height-wise and everything. Maybe I've said this before, bro. Maybe Benavidez is too big for Canelo. And that's another reason why I think Benavidez runs through Canelo, because of the size difference, too, the power and all that. And I can't totally disagree with you. I do think Benavidez is going to move up to 175, and he'll have great success there, too. And I wouldn't mind seeing him against Beterbiev, bro. I think that would be a hell of a fight, him and Beterbiev. Bivol too, don't get me wrong, but I think the real threat there is Beterbiev, man. That guy's a beast. And I would love to see David move up to 175 and take these guys out, but I don't want to see him move up yet. I don't want to see him give Canelo the pass just yet, you know what I'm saying? He's done so much at 168. he deserves. He's got his. He's already in position to fight. For the belts. He deserves his shot, bro. So I think after he gets his shot, whether he wins or loses at the belts, for the belts at 168, then we could talk about him moving up. One of the most useless channels out there. Yeah, well, you tuning in though. Canelo is a disappointment, man. I thought he'd offer a better matchup. I think in September he'll fight Benavidez, though. Yeah, it is disappointing, bro. I keep it real with you, man. Canelo, he is disappointing, bro. I mean, I've told y'all this in the past. I used to be a huge Canelo fan. Back in the day, he really let me down, bro. It's like I can't believe he's moving like this. It's kind of sad, to be honest with you. And as far as him fighting Benavidez in September, it ain't gonna happen. Laugh out loud. We boxing fans wanted to see Charlo versus Canelo since 2019, but Charlo ducked, so I'm happy we finally getting it. I mean, yeah, some people say Charlo ducked, some people say Canelo ducked. We'll never know. Then he goes on to say the fans wanted this fight way before David's name was out, so it's happening, and I'm finally glad it is. But you see, like I said before, we wanted this fight back then. Now Charlo disappeared, bro. He hasn't been active, and Benavidez is the guy that's popping. He's the #1 contender. So why do we want to see Jermall, basically a retired Jermall, going through some problems and shit? Don't nobody want to see that shit. Don't nobody want to see that garbage. When's the last time Canelo fought at 168 besides John Ryder? Good point, man. Why is Canelo getting criticized for fighting the Charlo twins when people have been saying for years that Canelo was scared of the Charlo twins? Because he was supposed to fight them back then, probably. Nobody wants to see that shit no more. So we're not going to give Canelo credit for fighting Billy Joe Saunders. Oh, man. And Caleb Plant. I give him credit for Plant. I always have, bro. But Billy Joe Saunders, come on, man. Let's just be real. What about Kovalev or Jacobs? Kovalev, who was dehydrated, took the fight on a very, very short notice and just basically went in there for a paycheck. He pretty much admitted after the fight. Jacobs, he was old already. I give Canelo credit for Jacobs. Canelo's whooping Benavidez next too. They're never gonna fight, so we'll never know. But yeah, moving on. Canelo is the face of boxing and has been an excellent champion for years. Boxing is a business, and many champs have been criticized for fighters that have chosen to fight, like Ali and Mayweather. That's the easy narrative to go with, that Canelo is ducking. He's ducking, bro. He's plain and simple. Get over it, because when Canelo is gone, it'll be another champ getting criticized all over again. Yeah, I agree with that, but don't you agree that Canelo has pushed it too far, though? Like, he's really... Let me try to make a point to you guys. Why do you guys... And answer me this in the comments. Why do you guys think Canelo gets as much criticism as he does? Do you guys really think it's just people hating on him? Like, really, really stop to think about it, bro. Do you think there's just so many people that just want to hate on Canelo? Me being I'm Mexican, bro. Do you really think that I want to have to come on here and call out the Mexican champion? You don't think I would be proud to have a real Mexican champion in place? Of course I would be, bro. I wouldn't just be hating on him. But, I got to keep it real, bro. I'm going to just call it how it is. He's moving weird, bro. He does weird things, and I know that you guys know it too. And people, the boxing world knows it. Why do you think all these ex-champions are calling him out? Why do you think everybody's talking about it? Because everybody can see it. The only people that don't really want to admit it is the Canelo groupies, bro. I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But just if you really just stop to think, why does he get all this criticism, bro? It's for a reason. People just don't make stuff up, It's just people get tired of this shit, bro, and they just gotta call it out. And especially now that he's moving way too crazy, bro. I mean, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, moving on, not a Canelo fan at all, but the guy's resume is the best in boxing. But he has to fight Benavidez or Munguia this year. If the Benavidez versus Munguia winner fights Canelo in September. Yeah, I heard Benavidez he's trying to pick off possible opponents that Canelo could be fighting, just to get him out the way, and so Canelo doesn't really have nowhere to run. And So Benavidez against Munguia, no, I would love to see that, you know. Munguia looked pretty good his last fight, you know. He fought Ryder. He looked pretty good. He looked faster than what I expected him to be, you know. So, but then I also think that Ryder he's not the same, you know. But props to Munguia for getting that win. Everyone needs haters, yeah, they sure do. You hope Benavidez beats Canelo, but he can never beat Canelo. We all know you're a big Canelo hater. If Saul is scared of Benavidez, why would he go to PBC and sign a 3-fight deal, you hater? Oh, man. He went to PBC so he could fight the Charlo brothers, bro. Easy fights, you know. He didn't go out there to fight Benavidez. You know, it was crazy when he moved over to PBC how everybody was, all the Canelo groupies, bro. They were all, like, hyped up, like, oh, yeah, he's on the block, he's on the street, Benavidez going to get it, this and that. And now as these fights are going, bro, you know, y'all can't keep that same energy, you know, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to stop it there. This shit keeps going on, bro. Yeah, I'm going to say the last one right here, bro. Canelo already proved himself beating unbeaten champions in their primes. I beg to differ. Canelo has beat a lot of he's got some decent names on his resume, but, you know, we talk about like a Cotto. He beat an old Cotto who's going out the door, basically. Mosley, he beat an old Mosley. You know, old Kovalev, Jacobs. You know, he fought, you know, people say, yeah, he fought Mayweather when he was young at 23 or something like that. But why do you guys say it like that? Just say he lost to Mayweather. Mayweather whooped that ass. You know, he fought Triple G. A lot of people think Triple G actually won some of those fights. Then he fought a 40-year-old Triple G. I mean, unbeaten champions in their primes. He has beaten a couple of them. He's fought some good fighters, but yeah, his resume isn't all that. You know, it's good, but it isn't all that. Fought everyone. Yeah, you keep bringing more and more opponents once he dispatches each. Benavidez has done absolutely nothing. Benavidez has nothing for Canelo. Benavidez is trying, bro. He's trying to get the best fights he can get. It's harder when when you've earned your spot and the champion won't give you your opportunity. If you want to say Benavidez has done nothing at the age that he's at and this and that, he's had some setbacks, of course, bro. He was the youngest champion in the history at 168, and he lost his belt 2 times due to recreational use and then missing weight. You know, I always tell people Benavidez is not the same guy that he was back then. He's super disciplined now. And, you know, back then he was young. And, of course, bro, you're young, you make mistakes. But give him credit for learning and fixing his fixing his mistakes and maturing at a young age also. Because he matured really, really quick, bro. And he's still continuing to mature, man. And nowadays, you guys could bring that shit up about him. But he's not that same guy, man. And it's pretty evident that nowadays he's really about his business, you know. But Benavidez has done absolutely nothing. You know, he'd be undisputed right now if Canelo were to do the right thing and give him his shot. And you couldn't be saying that, you know. So you got to stop to think about it like that too. Yeah, you know, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that, bro. This thing keeps going, but I'm gonna just stop it right there. I just thought it would be kind of cool if I were to get on here and just, you know, read through some of these comments with y'all, man. But yeah, you guys go ahead and leave me some more comments, man. Go ahead and leave me some more comments. And, you know, the groupies, the Canelo groupies, y'all are more than welcome. Go ahead and leave some more comments. You know, we'll keep arguing this thing back and forth. But yeah, you know, that's it for me, you guys. You know, I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.